Hello everyone, welcome back to Connor's Bees. On today's video, we are going to start prepping the hives for winter. It is about mid-November. The nights are starting to get kind of cold out. We are having some cold days. So I think today is a good day to go ahead and put the wraps on. Today isn't overly cold. So what I like to do for the wraps and how I like to prep my bees for winter is I do like to use wraps. I know a lot of people say wraps don't really help that much. They are kind of controversial in the bee world. I'm still under the impression that wraps do help, so I do wrap my hives. So you just want to take your top cover off, and you just want to slide your wrap down over the both hive bodies. All right, looks like the wrap's on pretty good there. The next thing I am going to do in order to help prepare it for winter is I am going to use a moisture board to help soak up any extra moisture that's on the hive. I didn't use this last year, and I do think I lost one of my hives to moisture, so I am going to use these moisture boards this year. Then after that's on, you simply put the top cover back on. All right, and that's all there is to it. When you do this, they say the steam right here should be towards the front of the hive. I don't know why, that's just what other beekeepers have told me. Also, it is very, very important that you put something right here to keep this from covering up the entrance. What I like to use is just a simple screw to hold the wrap up. That's always worked good for me. I've never had any issues using screws. That's what I like to use, but it's very important that you keep this entrance way clear. That way the bees can get in and out and it doesn't get clogged up. And also that way they can still get fresh air during the winter time. Also, something else I like to do is make sure the wrap is tucked up underneath this top cover here, like so. I do have all my hives slanted just slightly downward, so all the water does run off of the hives like this. So it's important to make sure the front here is tucked completely under, because you don't want to get water in between the wrap and the hive. But I still make sure the entire wrap is tucked up under there. Again, the most important thing to do is to make sure this entrance is completely clear. And like I said, the best way I found to do it is just to put a screw right there. That way the wrap doesn't fall down over the bee entrance here. So that's how I like to prep my bees for winter. That's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Press that subscribe button.